What's up, guys? This is your boy DZD, aka the Drink Kang, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. The channel is growing very quickly, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys out there. In today's video, I'm going to get into some techniques of how you can lay instruments on top of your samples and build a full entire song. Sometimes in boom bap samples, they're kept very, very simple to where the boom bap feel takes over the beat. But there are some lo-fi boom bap tracks to where you want a nice harmonic vibe on your tracks, which means that you have to blend some instruments in with the sample to make everything fit. So that's what we're going to get into today. I'm going to show you just some simple tips and tricks on how I get that done when I want to create that type of vibe. So I have a nice old school guitar sample that I'm going to be working with. Let's dive in, check it out, and see what we can do with it. We're going to pitch that down a little bit. That's what we want, something like that. And we're going to take care of the volume in a minute. All right, now let's find the ending. The key part to chopping a good sample is to find like a nice loop. Alright, there we go. That's our loop right here. This is what we're going to be working with. So we're going to go on and process that, and we're going to extract that. Because chances are I may come back to the sample and pick out something else. Now we got that extracted as its own sample. Now we're going to take care of the volume issue by hitting process, and then we're going to go to normalize, and this is going to pick up our volume. There we go. We're going to time stretch this to a nice little BPM. We're going to put this in 32, okay, and what it's picking up is 130.15. So we're gonna time stretch this and speed this up a little bit. Let's say to 162. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna chop that by regions. This is going to be a good time right here. Let's go ahead and convert that. We're going to hit do it. All right, we're going to go to track 2, and we're going to put the sample on track 2. All right, let's lay down a sequence real quick. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the key finder method to find the key of this particular track that we just laid down. I went over this in a video a while back on how to find the key of a track that you lay down. Not just a sample, but any track that you lay down in the MPC. So that way you don't have to worry about finding the key of the sample when you first start like we did. We didn't worry about the key of the sample when we tuned it. All we did was just lay down this pattern right here. Now we're going to find out the key of it right now. So I'm going to go through that method just real quick. The name of this program is called Key Finder. Most of you guys have saw this before in my older videos. I introduced this to you guys. And just to kind of review this, this is just a way of dragging your track in and finding the key of the track that you're working on. That way you can start adding things to it and you'll know what key you're in. So this program is found on the internet. It's free and it's for Windows and Mac. So all this does is you just drag the file inside of here, and then you hit run batch analysis, and it's going to give you the key of the track. So let's do that. So we're going to go up here to track view. Okay, that way we can see our tracks, a view of our tracks, and we're going to just make sure we're on track 2, which is the sample track that we just laid down. You're going to be able to see it down here, and all you do is just go on and hit the export audio button right here. It's going to export this audio track, and it's going to hold it right here for you. And then all you simply do is just grab it and drag it, click on it and drag it into the Key Finder program. Boom, there's our wave file right there, track 2. And then we hit run batch analysis. The key that we're in is B flat minor. That's the key of this track right here. It's that simple. Just drag it in, hit the batch analysis button, and boom, it's going to spit out the key for you. So we're going to work in B minor. And if this is not accurate enough, then it will give you a good starting point for where to start finding the key of your sample. But 95% of the time, this is pretty accurate. And I'm pretty sure that it's accurate now. All right, I have this piano pulled up in Vengeance Pro. This is a very nice Rhodes piano that I like to use. It sounds like this. And we're going to lay down some chords. And yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to just build around this, this sample. All right, this is a little trick that I use to build a melody as well. Whenever I'm doing chords, what I do is I go on after I lay down the first set of chords. All I do is just hit the octave up, and then I put some chords in between the chords that I have, and I can literally shift those notes around and make a melody. So check this out. The simple concept of this is when you lay down your first simple set of chords, that was just these right here. I laid down these first little simple set of chords in a lower octave. And then I raised up the octave and laid down these chords on top of that. Same chords, but just in different spots. See, these start right here. These start right here. These start right here. I put the top ones after. So I lay them down in different spots. That way I can shift the notes around and make a melody out of the different chords. So that's what we have going on right here. Simple concept. Just layer your chords, one stack on top of the other stack, and then move the beginning points of your notes around. That way they can start to make a different type of melody. And just pick them randomly, you know, to what sounds good to your ear. Shift them all around the beginning, just the beginning part of the notes. And you'll come up with some type of melody that starts to make sense. And it'll be in the same key because both of these stacks of chords are in the same key. I have a bass sound in here that we're going to rock with. And we're just going to lay this behind the sample. And yeah, we should be rounding completion of the beat. Let's do it. One of the best things that you can do inside of the software is to make use of the track mute feature down here and mute your pads. That way you can kind of check out the different tracks and blend your sounds in nicely. Don't try and just keep layering sound after sound over a beat. You know, solo some of your tracks. That way you can blend them in nicely. If you can blend one track into another track, then it's going to blend in with the rest of the song. So that's what we're doing here. We just soloed just this piano and just this bass sound, got everything out of the way. That way we can get a good clear sound of what instrument we want right here. And the Scarlett piano matches perfectly. So let's grab an EQ and we're going to put that on top of there. And We're gonna see if we can blend this into the bass. Let's do it. All right, now we're gonna start bringing some other instruments back in. All right, I found these chops in Arcade, and this gave me a nice little airy feel, exactly what I was looking for. And the chops go a little something like this. Really, really nice airy feel, and this gives it that nice dreamy lo-fi type of chill vibe. So I'm gonna play just the instruments along with the sample. Check it out. So this is the reason why you want your melodies to follow a certain pattern whenever you're building on top of your samples, because anything that you add on that, you want it to have that same exact vibe. And if you notice, that's just what this sample did. And the reason why it fits that is because we have all of the nice elements in place. I'm gonna go up here to track mute, and we're gonna unmute the rest of the tracks. Check out how it flows. That's it, guys. This is just some little techniques on how you can get your nice melodies and your nice instruments to fall nice over your samples and get a really, really nice vibe going inside of your beat. If you guys got any value from this video, make sure you hit that like button and also smash that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any more of the videos that I'm going to be dropping just like this. That's going to help you out with your music production. Also, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. I really appreciate you guys' feedback, just to let me know that you guys are gaining some type of benefit from these videos. So make sure you guys do that. If you have any questions, anything like that, drop in the comments below. I'll see if I can answer them for you. Make sure you guys go on and follow the Twitch. I told you guys once I get to about 50 followers, then we're going to go on and start up the live stream. I can't get you guys to subscribe. I don't know what's going on. If you guys aren't just getting the link, maybe you guys don't want to subscribe. But if you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, then you should be subscribed to the Twitch channel. That way you guys can see me cook up live on screen. You guys can always get notified on the Twitch app. It's free for your phones, iPhones, Android phones. You can download the Twitch app and watch me cook up anytime live. But I want to do it once we reach 50 subscribers. So I need you guys to go on and help me do that. I'm going to leave a link in the video description. Make sure you follow the Twitch. Help your boy out with that, because I'm eager to get the live streams going. Make sure you guys follow that Twitch. I really appreciate that. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the kid DZD, aka the Drink Kang, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace out.